Catch me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in these Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Ay, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, drowning in ambition now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to boy Khumo is coming back with another season of Couch Creatives. I hope you're excited as I am, because as you know, we have a new guest, new beginning, new and fresh start of the week. I'm so excited because we have Mr. Khumo! Mr. Khumo with the bright smiles out here. How are you feeling, brother?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming through, Mr. Khumo. You're a sound engineer, you're an events manager, you're everything.
Sound engineer?
Oh, sorry, you're just a multifaceted guy, man. You're doing so many things. You're working with artists, so you basically are a sound engineer.
Yeah,
in an indirect way, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, because you need to make sure that your artists are making the produced music, you know, the greatest music out there, you know, in terms of like quality and stuff and performing. Yeah. So you need to like ear on the eyes, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to save myself out there, you know. The sound engineer.
no, but yeah.
I did my best.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna say you're a sound engineer now. Just go with the flow. Nah, he's a events manager, and you handle artists as well. You manage artists as well. And what else? Well, you have your own business, Space Sound. What's going on?
No. Space Sound is not mine. My own business is Lunascape. I manage Space Sound.
You manage Space Sound,
which is the artist. The artists are under Space Sound.
So you manage it, but you don't run it.
Yeah, no. So Space Sound is a different company. Okay. I have my own company which manages artists. So Space Sound is the artists are under Space Sound, and which I.
Why you have two separate identities? Does it's more or less the same?
No. Let me explain.
Okay, talk to us.
It's a simple thing. So it's like I'm a manager. I come with my own company. Yeah. And then the artists have their own company. So I manage the company that the artists are under. Which is
so you manage your company manages Space Sound?
Yes.
So your company owns Space Sound?
No, we don't own it, we manage.
So your company manages Space Sound, the company is not the artist?
No, I manage Space Sound, so indirectly I manage the artist, because the artists are signed under Space Sound. There's only 3 artists. It's like I said, Elston, International Pantsula, and Coins. They're under Space Sound, and I'm like
on top of that. Yeah. You as an individual, or you as the company?
No, me as an individual. Okay. But I have my own.
What's company. Your own one? What's the other one?
Lunascape, which is more of a PR company, so consulting, PR management, media relations stuff.
And that's where you come to manage events and stuff.
Yeah, and publications and events also.
Serious? Huh?
Yeah.
How do you get the timing, bro? Like I see you out in every weekend living your best life.
I'm not living my best life. That's where I find the job.
How do you find your job? You're out here like, oh,
my next job is somewhere there in YT or at the club.
So you're working, you're not having fun, eh?
Yeah, the next client is somewhere there.
Oh, bro, I thought you like living your best life. You have your people out, your minions working your thing, and you just like, you know.
No, I'm alone in this one.
Okay, but tell us, how's it been for you working alone by yourself? You know, handling so many.
It's hard. I won't lie.
For those who also like want to mention your kind of field, what advice would you say?
I would say, don't expect things to progress fast. Yeah. Like always know that how you plan your stuff is not gonna be at the pace that you thought it would be. Yeah. Patience. Basically, let me say, put it in simple terms, patience.
Serious patience.
Yeah, I have patience.
Our patience can only like
be resilient. Don't give up.
How long you been in the field now?
Individually, I've been in the field for like 4 years, I would say. Like
4 years.
Hard.
And in that 4 years, do you think you at that point now where you're like, okay, I'm successful now, or like
I'm not successful.
I'm comfortable now?
I'm getting to the comfortable point. I mean, the first 2 years were just like
And you was like the first. With the years you also working was COVID as well, during that period as well.
Yeah. So I started like 2019.
So you didn't give up in 2020 when there was COVID and you couldn't do your events. You can't.
No. So events I started like now in 2021. Yeah. When things got back, but studying with everything PR related and whatever. I started in 2019. I was editing for an online magazine. So at the time I was traveling a lot, going to Cotton Fest, interviewing artists over the phone. I even
So what's up? So you were doing this for a company that you were working for at the time?
Yeah.
And then you decide, now, so for me, I'm gonna take.
No, it was for me, but I had to like now branch out on my own and do it on my, because that was like the foundation for where I am now. Because during that time, that's where I built my connection. I built relationship with artists and other people and all that stuff. That's now where I was able to say, okay, I'm gonna do this on my own.
Yeah.
And then when I said, where do I start? I start with the people that I already worked with. They already know me. So all I had to do was just call them and say, hey, listen, I want to do this. Would you be keen? And they're like, okay, sharp. We'll give you a shot. And then.
So wouldn't it, like, it's not basically the brand that you're associated with, it's the individual that you build trust with, the clients that you build a relationship over the years that you're working for this other company that you know.
Yeah.
So that trust, you can expand it to going on your own ventures.
Yeah.
So how do you build that connections, like, it's not easy just to like, hey, listen, I'm starting my own thing, trust me, I will deliver the same services as my previous, bosses did with me when I was in high. Like, what are the steps,
No, what's the thing, you're right by one thing, it's not easy, but in the world of the line of work that I'm in, trust is a big thing.
Do you kiss people's feet? But it's a metaphor, like you kiss ass.
I know what you say. I don't like kiss assing. I wouldn't call I don't kiss ass, but I can push somebody to come and work with me, but I don't kiss ass. There's a point where you're like, okay, this is as far as I can ask somebody to work with me. I cross that line, I will not cross that line. Like, look, for you it might look like I'm kissing ass, but I know, okay, wait, this is where I draw the line. To me, what you're doing may look like you're not doing enough. And then
so your expectations is just like different to other people's.
Everybody works in their they know themselves. They have their own rule of, okay, I can push to up to this much. I can only ask this person up to a certain point.
So you understand what you are capable of doing,
and up to
what extent you
do I now ask somebody to like come.
But what if you you're doing it but you're not realizing, hey, this isn't you're kicking his ass, but you're not realizing that,
That's what I'm saying. To me, I might not be kissing ass, but to you it looks like I'm kissing ass. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but are you aware though? Like, well, what do you?
No, to me, look. When I'm asking somebody, hey, let's do this. To me, I can. When I get to a certain point, I'm like, hey, I'm here. If I cross this line, I'm kissing ass now. So now I'm stopping here.
So what's the steps though? What are the steps to do what you do? Like, what's your schedule like? Like, what's the mental mind frame that you enter into to make yourself successful in what you want to achieve?
Do you like one thing? You have to spend a lot of time on the phone, sending emails.
So you calling people?
You have to. So how am I gonna get my next client without call? Like, look, referrals are always good. But then also you need to like look outside your client base, because you're also trying to branch out. How are you gonna get a new clientele if you're always looking at your current clientele to give you clients? Because they're gonna give you the same minded clientele, unless you say, okay, I'm enough dealing with these type of people, I want to also branch out into these type of people. Let me just call this person that I met wherever, or who I know from somewhere. Maybe he will get me in touch with these type of people.
What preparation do you do when you call before you call in?
I don't necessarily.
You just bring it, like, listen, I have so and so. You just like go with the flow. You don't really come with a breakdown so that they can understand what you're talking about. Because a lot of people can call and they waffle and they're not prepared to know.
I don't prepare my calls. I call. Look, either I call, email, or text.
Yeah, but you have to be in some professional way. In how you
look, I don't prepare my emails. I think about it on the spot. Firstly,
let's say you want to work with Casper Noves. You're just gonna listen, bro. Listen, I have this so and so. And then this guy's gonna be like, who's this guy? Who are you first of all? No offense, but
no, legit, they're gonna ask, okay, who are you? And then obviously when they say who am I, usually what I say, I say, look, give me your email address, I'll send you my portfolio. And then they go through my portfolio and then they're like, okay, so what do you want? And then I tell them, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Do.
So you have a creative portfolio?
Yeah. Your history of work.
So for those who want to be in the same line of work that you do now, going back to the previous question, what are the 5 essentials that you think that needs to be on the portfolio to draw the person's attention in order to work with you?
Experience.
Experience.
And obviously, yes, you can't gain experience if people are not going to give you work. This is what I also say.
Yeah, but you have no experience. So what do you?
That's what I'm saying. Also, like I know experience is a very double-edged sword. Because how am I gonna get experience when people don't want to give me work because I don't have experience? So where am I gonna get the experience from?
Yeah.
So look, with me when I started, I'm not proud to say this, but I lied.
What do you mean? You say like I worked with so and so.
No, I lied about having experience. I didn't name drop or say I worked with so and so. I just said I have experience.
So, this guy.
Joe, you have to.
You serious? That's how you have to get in life, huh?
No.
What if they ask for reference referrals? Like, hey, can I ask? Like, can I call?
Joe, I put one of my friends. One of my friends.
This guy
will always be like, yeah, no.
Okay, give one example with the experience that you lied, bro.
Like even to be the editor of this magazine, I lied. I said no, I have experience. I've done this a long time.
But did you self-taught yourself with being an editor, or did you actually go to?
No. I did go to school for. I did journalism and all that stuff.
Okay.
So no, I already know what I said, but I had no experience. So I just went there. Luckily, the person I was talking to was the actual owner of the magazine. So it was like, no, I have experience. Don't worry. And obviously, she saw the bubbly personality and said, okay, this is the people's people. Clearly, he knows people that can bring whatever to the magazine. And I was like, don't worry. And already
so you're telling these kids I was just watching must lie.
No, I'm not saying lie. I'm just saying use whatever you have. I didn't lie per se. Look, I used some of the friends that I have. That are like I would say, no, I know this person who knows this person.
Well, you can just say it's a reference, you know.
Yeah. I know this person, don't worry.
Okay.
I know this guy knows this guy, so I can get this guy to come on your magazine. Don't easy. And then he's like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, okay, call me tomorrow. Like, call tomorrow, and then boom.
But when you're in the position now, okay, now you're gonna be like, hey, shit, I don't know how they actually operate with the magazines, because then the experience is gonna come into play. Because you know theoretical knowledge, but you don't know the practical knowledge and how they actually do it in the working field.
No, but look, of course, like everybody, when it comes to the working field, nobody has experience until they actually start the work experience. When I got there, I was just like, okay, I know the basics.
Okay.
Knowing the basics, it's enough.
Oh yeah.
As long as you know, okay, you have deadlines. You have to do not investigating, but you have to reach out for stories and reach out to people and say, yo, listen, you're trying to do an article about this and you fit best for this, whatever. I mean, like when I started there, the first person I pulled in for a cover story was 25K.
Who's 25K?
Oh my gosh.
Who's 25K? Who's 25K?
Let's leave that for another day. Let's leave
Okay.
So the first person I did a cover for was 25K. And then we did a story today, and then the same day that I interviewed him for the magazine, for the cover story that was dropping the following month. Then the same day that we done with the interview, he won hip hop song of the year at the SA Hip Hop Awards.
Yo, now I feel bad for 25K. Apologies, I don't know. Anyone knows 25K?
So like that was the first person I worked with. Then from there, obviously, because he knows me now, I have connection. Now I can say, okay, 25K, I worked with him before. Boom, easy. And obviously with the line of work I do, I have to directly either speak to them directly, or with their manager.
Must be we've been rejected a lot of times, no?
Not really.
They'll be like, I'll get back to you, then they don't get back to you.
I've never had somebody say I'll get back to you, and then like most of the time when I say, yo, I want to do this, they're like, okay, yeah, sharp.
Okay. So, but to close off the question, I said, like, what's the other three essentials?
Essentials, like experience. Just know the basics.
The basics.
Yeah, know the basics.
Is that including experience?
No, like
for your portfolio, bro. You must add your experience in portfolio. Yeah.
No. Portfolio, you need experience.
Yeah.
Number one, you need experience, and then you need to like have also like be knowledgeable of the field that you working with. Like at least know somebody within the field.
So you must have a reference there.
Not necessarily reference per se, but have somewhere where you can go to source information.
Okay.
Directly from. Like also like in a portfolio, you have evidence of, okay, I've done this, I've done this. Even if it's not like a well-known publication, but somewhere you've written something somewhere.
So what if you lied and just made up a publication?
I've never. On my portfolio actually does not lie. I lied to get the job, but I didn't lie about my portfolio. Doesn't lie. Okay. There's no lie there.
Because you have been doing it for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, evidence. experience. Okay, so more or less the same thing.
So this is 3 essentials: experience, evidence, and referrals.
Yeah, referrals. So they need to
So
and what you can do, like what you can do.
What can you do?
That's what you need to put there.
It seems like you're a networker. You can. Is that your skill set?
No, Joe. Like I said, with my field of work, what I can do, you need to look. It's like me when I approach you. I need to know what I'm offering to you. Number one.
So how do you sell yourself, bro? Like how?
That's what I'm saying. I need to know what I'm offering to you. What I'm offering to you, I need to know that I'm offering something that you're not getting from anybody else. Or if you are getting from anybody else, I have a better service quality to the other person that is giving.
But how do you guarantee that too? Like how do you charge yourself as well? Like offer your service. How do you value yourself to say like, okay, I know that this is the quality I can bring, and this is the confidence I can offer with my services in return.
It all comes to, does the person at the end of the day trust what you've told him and given him in front of your face, which is all the things that you've done before and all the people you've worked with. If he believes that, then whatever price you give him, he will.
Okay.
He will either.
Let's say you experience with The Voice. You know The Voice.
The Voice. What is The Voice?
The Voice, the magazine.
Oh, The Voice.
This guy. You didn't in journalism. Come on, you should know. Okay, Media 24. You know Media 24.
Yeah, I know Media 24.
Let's say okay, Media 24 wasn't that popular. Wow, no. And then you work with them. You put on the CV, and then you say, okay. And everybody knows it's not that well known. Okay, we know it's well known.
Yeah.
And then they say, who is this Media 24? And who you think you ought to charge me like 50K when you work with Media 24? I don't even know it's like that big.
No.
Because your experience will determine how much you can like offer.
Also, Joe, you vet your client. Know what your client's worth is and what your worth is. I can't go to somebody that I know he won't pay 50,000.
Okay.
Because I know I'm not even worth 50,000. Yeah. Like I know what I'm worth and what the client is willing to pay also.
Yeah.
Don't overcharge just because you can.
Yeah, but what if you need to feed? You need to eat.
Yeah, you eat, but 10,000 doesn't mean you can't eat.
For a month?
No, but it doesn't mean you can't eat.
Unless you have jobs after jobs after jobs, you work with one client, or do you just work with?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Dude, if you want to charge 50,000, best believe you're only gonna get 150,000 every 3 months or 4 months,
sure.
Rather than getting 10,000s every second week.
So you
every
like
week.
You work like that. You don't work like there's no stability. You just need to.
Yeah, Joe. Like stability will come, Joe. I'm not gonna rush it. It will come.
So you're living on the edge.
Not necessarily living on the edge.
Because there's no like assurance, like okay, I know guarantee there's a job for me right now.
No, I'm saying I can do 10,000 jobs, 10,000 rands worth of jobs like every week.
Okay.
Compared to doing 150,000 job once every 3 months. Okay. If it comes once every 3 months, but I'm still doing the 10,000 jobs, that means those 10,000 jobs are keeping me up, and then when that 50,000 comes, I'm riding solo for a while.
Sure, bro. This guy, you're doing the most. What can we expect for this year coming up? Before we end the show, like tell us what the audience can find. What's happening? Khumo, what's gonna happen?
You expect a lot. What can I say? You expect more artists coming under. Okay, no, I'm not saying that. But expect me to bring you more people, to introduce you to more artists that they are already out there, but you guys are not aware of. Expect that from me. Expect a much more. I'm gonna rebranding, a new rebrand this year. So expect that, and a lot of partnerships and a lot of collaborations for the year.
Sure. One thing also for the new artists. Okay, let's say there's someone that's watching here that wants to, be signed under your label or your name. How do they go about it? Especially someone who cannot afford for your services, bro.
Joe, look, with artists, there's no
signage fee.
Like it depends.
What if they come from the hood, brother, and just like they're so talented, but they don't have the money?
Yeah, that way I cannot give them a signage. No, I can't tell them like you need to pay me this much. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm saying. It depends. Okay. Like if I like to work with people that I can say, okay, here, there's potential and they are willing to do the work.
Yeah.
And if you are willing to do the work, then
do you go out and find these people, or must they come to you?
No, some come to me. Some I see them somewhere. Maybe I'm somewhere, and then I hear them play or see them play, and I'm like, oh, this guy is actually dope. Let me go speak to this person.
Okay.
And then I speak to them, and I'm like,
so they're watching right now. Where can they find you to like, you know, like
best way to get me is IG, and then from IG you can email, or from my IG page you can email. So my IG is @_, not average, Khumo. The average is misspelled because I'm not average.
This guy,
yeah.
You want to be different, ne?
Yeah, the average is not average. The way you spell average is average.
Why you make it so complicated, bro? Just give the
I'm
email.
not average.
Just give email, bro.
No, _, not average, Khumo. That's the handle. And the average is misspelled because I'm not average.
Okay, Mr. Not So Average.
Yeah.
Khumo, thank you for coming on the show, brother.
No,
I hope those people that's watching right now have learned a lot, and also be able to, you know, engage with you further in terms of like incorporating their skills and their resources to, you know, elevate you and then combine, you know, because you said you want to collaborate with people, you know?
Yeah, no, look, I'm always open to collaborating with new artists or working with new people.
Yeah, you're doing the most. YT, check this guy at YT. This is I'm gonna expose you, bro. Anyway, guys, this is your boy Calum Jesse Hendricks, and this is Khumo, Not So Average Khumo. Check him out, support. If you wanna any upcoming artists and you wanna this DJs?
No, yo, DJs, artists, rapper, whatever.
Oh, okay, but I just see DJ. But
if you need help with anything, if I can do,
so you give them money to.
Hey, this guy, you don't know. You don't know.
We're in this piece next time, sure.
Hey, you clearly don't know. Yeah. Don't give him my.
Catch me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me one day whipping in his Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, yeah. Drowning in ambition now.